everybody. Thank you for clicking on this video, or however you saw it, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or I don't know, wherever. I've got Winter back here with me. We are going on a trip over to Hamma Hamma Falls. That's down in Hoodsport, Washington. Been wanting to shoot some outdoor content videos for a while. Was really planning on kind of starting some outdoor camping style videos at the end of last year, but unfortunately getting laid off kind of pivoted those plans a bit, but now it's 2024, it's a new year, new job, things are going really well, and really wanted to pick this up. The weather's starting to get a little nicer, with the exception of today. Of course I pick a day that it's raining, but it hasn't been raining for the last couple of weeks, but still not going to stop us today. We're going to go out and we're going to check out some of the area around Hamma Hamma Falls and find a place to set up camp for tonight. And then hopefully if the clouds dissipate, we're going to try to get the drone in the air and get some really good video footage of the falls and some of the surrounding areas. So I really appreciate you coming along and watching this, and not sure what this is going to turn into, if this is going to turn into a regular video type channel or just every once in a while, but we're going to have some fun, and I want you to come along with us. So enjoy and see what we have going forward. You know, one thing I just mentioned about the end of last year was about getting laid off. You know, first off, I wouldn't recommend getting laid off. It was definitely a challenge that I was not anticipating last year, or really any time. You know, getting laid off, as bad as it was also, I don't know, it was kind of a blessing. You know, I got to take some time and learn some things about myself that I didn't really know. You know, I taught myself how to bake, taught myself how to expand my knowledge of cooking skills, and it opened up an opportunity for me to just really learn, and I'm really grateful for that, because I don't think, I'm not saying that I never would have learned, but it kind of forced me to hone in on some of those skills, and I'm really kind of thankful for that. And it did pose challenges, you know, financially, but things turned out okay, and I'm really grateful for the time that I had with that employer. And but you know, here I am, you know, we're back on our feet, we're moving forward, we're doing the things that we want to do, and with the people that we love, and it's good. So for anyone that does experience that lapse in employment, you know, whether it's being laid off, or, you know, heaven forbid, a company closes down and, you know, you lose your employment, just whatever the reason, I really can give you just, well, my advice. My advice is to do something that you've wanted to do that you haven't done. I wanted to learn how to bake, and I wanted to learn how to cook things better. And I took that time to do that. And it really made, after finding a new job, it really made me grateful for that time. And so I would recommend that. And just remember, things are going to be okay. I know it sucks and it's hard and it's really tough to try to see things in a positive way, or that there could be a positive outcome, but it'll be okay. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable with people around you. You know, I reached out to people and told them that it was tough, and it's okay. The people that truly care about you will be there to support you. And I had a great support system around me, and they lifted me up every day. And here we are. So it'll be okay, and you'll be okay. We're about 40 minutes out from our hopefully destination. We just got done driving through a lot of rain, and it was really nasty rain, but it's Washington. What can you do? We'll see you when we get there. All right. Well, we found a spot off Hamma Hamma Road. Not too far off the beaten path. Winter's already down there. She's trying to keep herself warm. Oh. Yeah. This'll do just fine for tonight. Say hi, Winter. Hi. This is Winter's first camping trip. So, this looks like a good spot for tonight. What do you think, Winter? I like it. Me too. I think the river is just up that way, just a little bit. So I think we will get camp. Oh, yeah. We're gonna have this little nice wood-covered shelter for our tent. I think it'll fit just fine in there. What do you think? I think so. All right. Well, I think we'll go ahead and get the tent set up, and then we will get a fire started so we can get a little warmth. And then we're going to roast marshmallows when we get everything settled. You heard the plan. Roasted marshmallows, we get everything settled. Oh. She calls the shots. Whew! So it's been a while since I've actually had to set up camp alone. Well, Winter did help. She was a big help. But we did finally get our campsite set up. So here is what we have. So we have our campfire. We got our canopy and our tent's there in the background. We're just kind of settling in, getting everything organized. Weather is kind of overcast right now. I'd probably say it's in the mid-50s or so. Probably coming down. What? I have to move back again because oh, Winter's getting a little too close to the fire, so I can hear the, I think I can hear the Hamma Hamma River, or Hamma Hamma River rather. I think I can hear it just a little bit over there. So I think once we warm up a little bit and eat some lunch, I think we might go over there and kind of start seeing what we can find. I also need to gather some more firewood. Forgot how quickly a bonfire can chew through fire, or rather chew through firewood. So yeah, this will be a nice place for tonight. We're just right off the Hamma Hamma Road. It's kind of a, looks like this place has been used before for campsites, as there's been some kind of fire pits on the ground, and so this will be a nice place for tonight. Winter's trying to find a place to go, so I'm gonna turn this off and see if I can help her out. So catch up in a bit. All right. Well, fortunately we're rained out. It's been raining pretty much all afternoon, so our fire went out, and it's pretty chilly. It's dropped quite a bit. We're gonna walk over, see if we can find a river, and I'm gonna hold it while we're crossing the river, honey, because I don't want you to slip on accident. But we're just gonna.
I'm pretty sure this was a river.
It looks like these look like river rocks. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a river before, but it's not anymore.
I'm pretty sure the water not being in there is kind of a giveaway, but who knows? Sometimes during the winter or
water could flush away.
Let's see what we can find.
We should have set up our tent under here. That won't work because there's holes over here. Just duck.
You what?
Just duck.
Well, I'm just trying to see where we want to go. Maybe go this way?
Yeah, that's where I was going. And did you stop recording?
No, I'm recording. I'm recording our adventure through the woods.
And then there's I think a fire pit. There's lots of things that I think were before. I think that could be a fire pit. I'm not sure.
This actually does, yeah, this looks like another fire pit.
There were two, I think, over there.
I don't know where they would have put maybe they put a tent in there?
Probably.
Yeah.
And then they made a fire there. Maybe. But maybe...
Be careful with some of this moss though, it could be slippery, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, watch your head.
You know, right? I'm going to be going over there. So it's easier to go there. I'm going to be walking on the fire pit. And there's no risk of falling.
Yeah, this looks like the safer way to go. I'll go this way with you.
It's just now there's a bit of branches over here that you have to duck.
Oh, I have to duck? That's easier said than done.
What?
I said it's easier said than done. Daddy's holding a cup of hot chocolate. And...
There's a spider on me.
Oh.
I got it off.
There we go. If you can't duck under the branch,
just go the hard way.
Just break the branch.
Just go the hard way. I don't see a river, and we're coming to a dead end. And I don't see a river or anything. Daddy, are you sure we're going the right way?
Yeah, there is a river this way, but it might be a little too far for us to reach. It is pretty though, isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Hey, so I have got to clean a couple of dishes, so I'm gonna let Winter Cam begin. Here she is.
Hello.
Talk to the camera. Love the camera.
I don't know what to say!
Tell the camera, tell the audience about your first camping experience so far.
It's good.
What have you enjoyed so far?
Walking around.
Walking around.
Sitting down.
Sitting down.
Turn on the light. There he is washing dishes. So let me show you our campsite. He's got a bit of bricks on the road. Pretty much. Just is so far. There's an old fire. We've got this fire, old fire, just paper that I don't know what it is. But we have this and this arch that you will be coming with me through. It's right there. It's this tree. It's that tree. It's this big tree right here. This is the arch. I can go that way to make it easier, like where that big tent is, or I can go this way to make it quicker and harder. Yeah, there's water on you. I'm so sorry. There you go. So let's go back on here to make it a bit harder but quicker. So if you didn't see the previous film I did, I've been making birdhouses out of moss. But here's the tent I was talking about. I can either go from there and just walk over this. And just walk over this. But I decided not to go that way. I went that way too. Daddy, can we go that way now? Yeah.
Up in the stream, okay?
Yeah, I know they're pretty clear. So now we're walking that way.
Our campsite lanterns are turned on.
There's glass.
Our lanterns.
Our lanterns are turned on. There's the little lights. Those are our lanterns.
Oh, going this way.
We are switching the routes. You don't know what a route is. Let's just say it's which way you're going. That could be a little hide, but I hate highs. So now. Branch got stuck to my pants. I don't really see that much over here.
No, there's not much here. That's what I get to area to scour for firewood.
Daddy, which way can they go and see a lot?
Well, tomorrow they're going to see a lot with the waterfall.
It's been a really kind of interesting camping trip so far. The weather forecast on the way out here said that it was going to be, I think, from 5 to 6 p.m. was 25% rain chance, and it's 7 o'clock, and it's pretty much rained all afternoon. But it's okay. It really hasn't deterred our fun. We've been having a really good time. You know, it's a bummer about the campfire, but at least we did get one lit for a little while. But I do have the little gas burner and little alcohol burner, so we're still able to cook and have hot drinks. So still have hot chocolate, which I need to find a better recipe, but that's okay. But you know, I really appreciate everyone who's actually watching this and enjoying it. As I said at the end of last year, I was wanting to make outdoor videos, kind of finding some inspiration with a few content creators. I'm sure, you know, if you may have heard of them, but the Outdoor Boys, with Luke and his children up in Alaska, Camping with Steve. Steve Wallace is kind of the first one I started watching. Mav out in Michigan, and just recently started watching the Outdoor Gear Review with Luke. And he has really enjoyed a lot of, when I say he, I mean all of them. I've been really enjoying watching all of their content. Content creation for anybody who is on YouTube is not easy, and for them to be able to continue to put 1-2 videos out per week and do so with really good information and good content, it can't be easy. And so really kudos out to all of them rather.
for the things that they do. Oh, I also forgot to mention Kent Outdoor. He has been one that I really enjoyed watching recently. He does a lot of, so he does reviews, and he also does some camping out in England, and it's been fun watching him just put together content. And sometimes it's just going out, throwing a tent up, having a meal, and that's as simple as that. But I think that's what I've really enjoyed about watching some of these outdoor videos. It's the simplicity in it. Not going out and trying to do something super elaborate, but just going out, camping, enjoying outdoors, and then calling it a night. And that's a lot of fun to watch. And so I don't know what, if this is something that I want to do and try to continue to make content and videos of just going out in places and camping. I'm not a huge fan of camping at campgrounds. I mean, I've done it a couple of times, but I really like dispersed camping and just finding some of these places that are off the beaten path and throwing a tent up and camping. So hopefully I can throw a camera at it, and if the weather was a little nicer, get a drone up in the air, and that would be a lot of fun to be able to get some aerial shots of where we are. Believe it or not, there's a lot of beautiful mountains in this area, and I'm really excited. I'm really hopeful tomorrow is a beautiful day, and if we can get up early in the morning, go over just a few more miles up the road to the Hamma Hamma Falls. I've never seen them, but they look beautiful, and based on the pictures that I've seen and some of the videos that I've seen. So I'm hoping we can get up there and see them. And if the weather's nice, get the drone up in the air and get some aerial footage of it. But I will say that there is a lot of people that have been out on this particular road. I think just in the time that we've been here today, we must have seen at least 15, 20 cars go by. We drove past one of the campgrounds. I guess Winter says 10 for exact. As we were driving up the road, one of the campgrounds was fully packed. It was all RVs and tents, and so love seeing the outdoor adventure with all of the people, and I don't know, it's really nice to see. There's a lot of people out here and enjoying it, and there's not a lot of places like this, so hopefully we'll get some better weather, and just waiting for this little one to get hungry and we'll make dinner. Nothing super fancy tonight, but we're gonna have a nice dinner.
Chicken with noodles.
Yep, it's pad thai chicken noodles. It is a camping meal, so we'll see how it goes, and then we'll.
And I will be rating it.
Winter's gonna be rating it, and then we're gonna call it a night and try to get some sleep.
Lay down and watch a movie and then go to sleep.
Oh yeah, watch a movie then go to sleep. So
probably see y'all and throw the camera on again when we get into our quarters and lay down and call it a night. So here's our setup. We're in our tent. There's Winter. We are
You just scared me.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're getting locked in for tonight. We are in the process of boiling some water. For our dinner tonight, we are having pad thai with
and I'm
chicken.
rating it just if you didn't know.
Yep, Winter is going to rate it.
And what will I eat if I don't like it?
Gummy worms.
That is not a meal, but it's all the stuff we are going to have.
What I'll do is I'll boil some water and I'll boil some gummy worms.
Yeah, boil gummy worms and see how that tastes.
But yeah, we're gonna have some dinner here soon. So we're in the process of eating dinner.
We're in the process of eating dinner.
this is what we have.
And then this is what I'm drinking.
Winter is drinking a Dr. Pepper.
Strawberry Dr. Pepper and cream.
So I would say that this is pad thai with chicken. This is more of chicken stir fry.
And I gave it the rating of 10. I would give it the 9.5 rating.
Out of 10?
9.5 out of 10. Daddy gave it a full 10.
Is that a thumbs up? I didn't give it a full 10. I would probably say out of 10, I would probably give it a 7 because the flavor's on point, actually. It's actually pretty good. It's just not pad thai. What I would consider to be pad thai.
You're giving it a 7?
I give it a 7.
I give it a 9.5.
Well, you're gracious. But this is, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It tastes better than it looks.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing, but it is pretty good. So, okay. Well, we are going to finish our dinner, and then we're going to top it off with a s'more.
And then we're going to watch a movie.
And we're going to watch a movie.
And go to bed.
And go to bed. So,
well, maybe talk a bit.
Maybe talk a bit. We will get the camera back on tomorrow morning, and we go see the waterfall.
And we will bring you guys to see the waterfall in the morning. After we get dressed and get ready for the day tomorrow, which I will be wearing the same exact outfit. He didn't bring a spare.
Yeah. Good morning. It is, what time is it, Winter?
It is 7:38.
7:38. 7:38 in the morning. We got up a little bit early this morning, take camp down, had a cup of coffee, let Winter sleep in a little bit. It's been a busy morning. I'll tell you what, cleaning the campsite up sure felt like a lot longer than setting it up. This was a really nice campsite. We had a really nice time last night. It was a little chilly, but we had blankets and it was okay. We stayed warm enough. So we're gonna head up the road a bit and see if we can see the waterfall, and then we're gonna head home. So sign off here in a few, and hopefully we get some good footage. It is a beautiful morning, so I bet the waterfalls are beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed the footage of the waterfalls. It's really beautiful up here. Highly recommend it if you haven't been. It's really, really pretty. And I know Winter had a really great time, right, Winter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and head back home. Got about an hour and a half drive ahead of us. But thanks for joining us on this camping journey. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. And hope everyone's safe and has a great rest of the weekend. Take care.
Scared at first camping, but then when I fell asleep, I didn't want to get out of bed.
Always wants to sleep in. Have a good weekend.